I like when Bricc goes on other people's platforms and he shows up fucking fried off the Percocets. I do appreciate that. Give them your C game and then come on the Tuesday show and give us your A game, whatever that might consist of. I like that.
YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. So I don't know what's going on with Kiwi head, but I don't know, bro, must be down bad or something, cause he doing reactions like us bum ass niggas. I don't know what's up with bro, but this looks crazy. My boy, he's straight busting down reactions on the Clips channel. That's wild work. Now, bro makes some choice comments in this little reaction right here. He's talking about Bricc Baby and him having the most viewed interview on Back on Figg, but he also, you know, y'all seen that in the beginning, that perk comment is just crazy. You know, bro calls Bricc Baby a J-Cat. He does all this behind his back on camera and in front of his face on camera, and that's just crazy. But we're gonna get into bro's comments about Bricc saying he's the most viewed interview on Back on Figg. I don't know if that's real or not, but we're gonna get into that and see what it do and all that. You know what I'm saying? But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please. And thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell y'all that enough. Smash that TikTok link to follow me over there for any content I post there as well. But bro, Kiwi head doing reactions is wild work. I think his girl in there with him. You got your girl sitting in the office while you just do rando reactions. You know what I'm saying? And the views on them reactions don't go crazy or nothing. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. But that's just what I'm observing. Let's get into this content.
See what Bricc Baby said. Talking about, get your clipboards ready. Bricc Baby on Smack and T-Rell trying to make him and Adam22 fall out. Your most viewed show was with me. Let's see if that's true. Is back before we even watch this. Back on Figg. They are live with 2,100 viewers. I don't want to turn this into a pissing contest, but I am solo with 100 less viewers, which feels like,
look at bro on their page
based on the
right
motion
now
that they had a year or two.
Look at Champ on their page right now, bro. This is what I be talking about when I be like obsessed. Like, bro, why are you even doing any of this? You the bigger platform. They numbers are trash. That's what you say on a consistent basis, right? You know that to be true. So why you even be searching up any of this stuff? I'm just curious.
Oh, that is a little surprising. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Back on Figg with Bricc Baby and Keem, 277,000 views. That is actually a lot, based on what I'm aware. But now they have beef. Look at this. He manhandled yo bitch ass, reacting to P Nice choking out Bricc Baby. Amber Alert. BOF reacts to Bricc Baby trying to diss them. And look, this is some evil, nasty work. They took Bricc Baby's eyes and they turned them red. Oh, that's grimy. But Bricc Baby said that this was their most viewed.
Mind you, Kiwi Head does the same exact thing on his Clips page. We could go to his Clips page right now, and he's got clips, photos looking crazy of people. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what he does. He knows that he making moments, but he want to talk about Back on Figg picture. That's a hard ass picture. I ain't gonna lie. That picture looked dope. He looked crazy. Ah, skulls over bodies or whatever that nigga said. On the dead hubby.
277K. I know off rip that that's not true because their most viewed, I think, was what's his name, Schoolboy Q. But okay, let's scroll through this. 277K. Have they had one? Oh, look, this one actually just ended. Okay. But have they had one?
Okay.
I just want to know.
Okay, look, this one actually just ended. Like, bro, get off T-Rell and AD's nuts.
A factual accuracy of what Bricc Baby said. How far back do we have to go to find one that got 200 and...
Hey, Kiwi had more on niggas' nuts than Dijon Paul. With all due respect, that's what Dijon Paul is into, right? Bro is on more nuts than Dijon Paul. Come on, gang.
7K. This is not a hate stream. This is just purely inquisitive. All right, we're already two months back. Okay, back on Figg, episode 200, they did 117K. I think that's the most I've seen. Scrolling through this.
While you scrolling, let's talk about all that hip-hop content they got on there. Let's talk about all that hip-hop content they have on their page, gang. Come on, but we don't want to talk about that, huh? You the biggest hip-hop platform in Los Angeles, right, Kiwi Head? Let's see your thumbnails.
These are just live. So if there's any outliers that they were pre-recorded, then that will not be included in this analysis. Okay, Almighty Suspect, 120K. No shots. It does seem like anything No Jumper related is really the boost to their views. Wow, but if you even get back 4 months, it is kind of like their videos were getting like double as much as they're getting now. Like I feel like this right here, it looks like, oh.
Look at Trap Shiesty up there. Look at Trap Shiesty. Shout out Trap, man.
Yeah, 110, 123. But then like this one has 43, but it's like a guy I never heard of, and he's like talking about something that I don't care about.
Shout out Young Aunt Hefe. For the culture of the culture. Shout out Young Aunt Hefe, some guy who I don't know what he's talking about. I don't care what he's talking about. Yeah, that's because you don't care about the culture. You just care about them niggas who pump your brain full of whatever they pump your brain full of up there. We know that you don't care.
Yeah, it does seem like they were doing better during this time period. But nothing close to 277K. I do remember that this one was like all about me. Look, he's like by himself, wearing all white, looking like a nurse. Canceled. Oh, this is when we canceled all the shows. Maybe we could talk about that at some point. This one, Boo Capone, 144K. That's a decent total.
Culture. Look at all these.
J3 right here.
These interviews, y'all.
Bricc Baby, 277K. Okay, so this is the most views that they've gotten. Like they haven't had one that did better than this since this. But let's see how far we have to go forward.
They didn't have one that is better than this since this. Kiwi Head, shut up, bro. You in the office doing reactions, bro. And your square is way too damn big on that screen. But you don't do this. So you wouldn't know nothing about this. But that looked crazy. Big ass rectangle on the screen. Boy, you're looking crazy. You looking crazy with your plug talk shirt, gang. And your turducken booty hair man piece. My boy got a turducken booty hair man piece. He's got a man unit on his head. Made of turducken booty hair.
In order to find another one that has that much.
This nigga think he all fine.
You know, I've been saying for a long time, Bricc Baby better. Bricc Baby, powerful content creator, tends to go viral. Look at that. Mozzie, 163K. Let's be honest, Mozzie is huge. Apparently not as huge as Bricc Baby when it comes to the podcasting stuff. But to be fair, this is like an audience who, you know, are quite concerned with No Jumper stuff. Look at this. This one is a 5-hour stream that got 285, so that is a smidge more than the Bricc Baby one. Okay. I do think that Brick's statement seems fair, given that. Okay. Will we get claimed for watching Cam Capone content?
This is a cornball, son.
That's the question. I like when Brick goes on other people's platforms and he shows up fucking fried off the Percocets. I do appreciate that. Give them your C game and then come on the Tuesday show and give us your A game, whatever that might consist of. I like that.
That right there. Now, I started the video with that clip right there. That's crazy to me. Now, again, we know historically all bro do is kick Bricc back in about him being high all the time. Bro, be nodding on the podcast, hey, rightfully so. You feel me? But my thing is like, for you to say things like that, it's like, yo, everybody want to be like, niggas playing with me. Don't play with me. Bro, y'all let this nigga play right in front of your face. Online. Bro, like, yeah, I like when he fried on other podcasts. Then he says, and he comes to to the Wednesday show, Tuesday show, whatever the show is. Come over to our show and, you know, you give your A game. Clowning you still, whatever that may be. He's saying, I don't even know what your A game look like because you always fried. What does Brictavius' A game look like if he's always fried? This is what he's saying about you, gang. This is what he said. It's your boss. This your boss. Somebody sent me a clip in my DMs. I was going through my DMs earlier trying to get through all those. Shout out to everybody who send me content through the DMs or whatever. And I peeped one thing and bro's like, I forget who it was. He like, hey bro, this is the clip where Kiwi had called Brictavius a J-Cat. I'm like, which one? But it's actually a recent clip where he's like, yeah, Bricc Baby is a J-Cat, so you never know what he'll say. Whoa, he said that with Brictavius sitting right across the Zest desk. Oh, but niggas got problems with reaction channels. You niggas better get y'all priorities together straight like that.
I haven't had any sort of communication with T-Rell, Smack, etc. But there are members of that side who I've in some way brokered some sort of unofficial truce with. So from my perspective, really not something I'm interested in using for content at this point. I'm really like happy to just kind of let it go. You know, I see the Rory and Malls and the Joe Buttons continuing to throw shade at each other over and over and over. And at a certain point, it's just like, geez.
Hey, big dog, I hate when he be comparing himself to people like Vlad and Joe Budden. Yo, these are people who have like really successful platforms who excel in what it is that they do. Whether that's cultural commentary, you know what I'm saying, investigative interviews or whatever y'all call what Vlad do. I feel like Vlad good at what he do, whatever y'all call it. You know what I'm saying? Or Joe Budden, real hip hop platform. Real cultural commentary. You understand what I'm saying? He's built up cultural equity with the people because he knows what we're about. He is of this. You get what I'm saying? Kiwi head, you not like that, gang. Stop mentioning yourself with people like Joe Budden. It like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? You could never be Sleepy Joe, as you call him. You can never be Sleepy Joe. While he's sleep on the podcast, he's whooping your feet on any podcast. Straight like that. This nigga stay trying to compare himself to Joe. Disrespect.
Christ, I do not fucking care at all.
And Joe cut his hair off. Joe got the baldy. Joe ain't fly over to Turkey, get your ducking booty hair man unit. Joe said, I'm just going bald, gang. That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Get in touch with your roots, Kiwi head. Spalled that thing up, gang.
Thriving as much as they thought they was gonna thrive too, leaving No Jumper.
Bricc, you said it. And, you know, it's not like I want to use that. It's not like I want to use
He really sitting on this thing too, like he really doing reaction like me. He really sit here talking. See, the thing is, nigga, we don't care, man. Kiwi head doing reactions is wild work. I'ma just tell y'all.
The fact that AD and T-Rell have, you know, let's say not exactly taken the world by storm in the same way that they thought they were going to do when they left No Jumper. I don't want to like use that to tell current hosts, hey, don't leave because it's hard to make it without the cushioning of a big platform like No Jumper. I don't want to create that kind of narrative. But it's hard not to draw that narrative that, you know, it's hard to create your own platform. And it's definitely hard if you want to make it like a direct No Jumper competitor / clone. And you got to consider that they might have been kind of oblivious to it when they left, but No Jumper's business model early 2023 when they left was already kind of in a state of decline. We were already at a point where behind the scenes, it was starting to become clear to us that it probably would make sense for us to spend a little less on talent. It would probably make sense for us to, let some of the employees go. We had become kind of overstaffed. I don't think that they necessarily realized that. And it all goes back to the pandemic. Like when the pandemic was going crazy, numbers were up across the board.
This is when when Sharp was talking about my boy was crying and he wanted to leave the platform because he makes more money doing corn. He's a corn star. Y'all forget that. Look at his shirt. Plug talk. What exactly are you plugging? Kiwi head?
That effect had basically like fizzled out by the beginning of 2023. And so we were starting to get back to what would appear to be more like normalcy. A little bit less views, a little bit less money to go around. And they kind of chose to leave at that time. So they were kind of like riding the wave of the pandemic, and then they left. And at that, and they were cushioned and supported by the fact that they had all this like anti-No Jumper hype.
Brother, let's stop. They wasn't getting no money like that. Nobody was under contract. Niggas was getting $300 an episode. You like, oh, riding the cushion. Nigga, what the hell cushion was that? $300 an episode, gang? Like, come on, a lot of y'all, no disrespect, but niggas don't be getting money like that. So niggas like $300 an episode for me to come up there. I would do that. That's cool, but that's no money to speak of, especially when you have the biggest hip hop platform in Los Angeles, right? Oh, okay. Niggas getting paid $300, but they was riding a wave. What?
But then that kind of subsided as well. I don't know exactly what the details of it are, but I did see something in the Reddit about T-Rell possibly moving back to his old Back on Figg streaming setup in his own home, which is really, really interesting because that would suggest that Sorella maybe is not going to have that same warehouse space anymore.
Look at bro.
I don't know why else he would be possibly returning to the old Back on Figg spot. I don't wish that upon him by any means, but it's possible.
The most views that y'all ever had on fucking Back on Figg was with the Bricc. Have you?
As we previously stated, this is not technically correct, but in the last 6 months, their episode with Bricc Baby was the most viewed episode, and the only ones we can do the science on an even more extreme degree. Let's do that. We go back in terms of like all time views.
Look at this.
Let's do the science.
We go
to live.
He owned it, bro.
We go popular.
A nigga could be taking this time while he's sitting over here doing reactions that don't nobody care about except for me because I'm about to get some money off this. You could be focusing on your platform. You know what I'm saying? I see you trying to get 4 extras in there. You need to figure out how you gonna make that transition smooth as possible. Because I'm gonna tell you, 4 extra is just like his name. 4 extra. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I think that you need to take some time to think about that, gang.
Obviously, Schoolboy Q is number 1. I don't know why this one would have so many views. Are we using gay people for clout? I don't really necessarily understand, but that has nearly 800K. This one, episode 38. Keep in mind, these are quite old at this point. Episode 38, 473K. Big giveaway today. I would say that this is maybe like one of the worst titles, but for some reason it has like 400K. You really see that?
So then maybe it's not the worst title. Turducken booty hair. This guy thirsty. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's like, bro, what's the deal? These aren't adversaries. You always say like, yo, they like the little homies. Why you so focused on them, bro? Maybe this is why your platform been going to the shitter. Because you too focused on what Back on Figg doing. When you look up there, like I said, you see what's going on. Culture. All culture. You know what I'm talking about? All culture, gang. What do you have going on there over there, bro? You running a fucking interrogation podcast, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? You got the number 1 exposer as your partner in CS2 Backlemore. You feel me? Like, what exactly are you running? This nigga doing reactions right now, and his whole platform is a glorified reaction channel. That's what's crazy to me.
A lot of these with the Apollo involved. Shout out to MacWop. One day, MacWop and I shall collide on stream or something, and that would be interesting. MacWop, certainly one of the more talented guys to have emerged from this whole little ecosystem. I don't know what fucking T-Rell and him got going on. It seems like they have some kind of issue. I haven't really tuned into the content so much, but
You're a liar, bro. You tune into the content, and quite frankly, I'm tired of hearing you hate. Big hate. This nigga did a whole stream, smelling like 15 minutes where this is what he's doing. He's got them on his page. He don't even understand. Yo, do you know how many people are going to see that right there and go back on Figg? Oh, what's up with them? People who didn't know, didn't care, and now they about to tune in. You've got the biggest hip-hop platform in Los Angeles. But again, he don't care nothing about that because his thirst supersedes everything else. Pay attention. That's why everything fell in over there. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell you that enough. Smash that TikTok link to follow me over there for any content that I post there as well. For anybody looking for any type of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, contact @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators, and she can help you with whatever it is you need help with, from thumbnails to monetization. Whatever it is, just contact @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Also, shout out Nick 2C's for the asset. Golly, this man is good at what he does. Please pay attention. Shout out the World Series champions, the Los Angeles Dodgers, not the Brooklyn Dodgers, none of that, which y'all trying to talk. The Los Angeles Dodgers. Shout out my nigga Nick 2C's for the asset. And y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this, man. Kiwi Head Thirsty and doing reactions is wild to me. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Bro is doing reactions from the office. That's wild work. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.